Hello listeners, welcome to the channel The Novel Garden, where stories come alive through the audio. Today, we explore one of the most famous works of detective fiction ever written, The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. This book is not a single novel but a collection of 12 short stories. First published in 1892, these stories introduce the world to a brilliant detective, Sherlock Holmes, and his loyal friend and narrator, Dr. John Watson. Set in Victorian England, the stories take us into the foggy streets of London, where crime, mystery, and logic meet. Sherlock Holmes solved cases not with force, but with observation, deduction, and reasoning. Let us now understand the major themes and important points of this classic work. Theme number 1: Power of Observation and Deduction. The most important theme of the adventure of Sherlock Holmes is the power of observation and deduction. Sherlock Holmes believes that small details reveal the biggest truth. He carefully observes things that ordinary people ignore. A stain on cloth, the shape of footprint, the way a person walks, or the condition of their hands. Holmes often says that people may see, but they do not truly observe. After observing fact, Holmes uses deductive reasoning. This means he moves logically from fact to conclusions. His methods are scientific, rational, and systematic. This theme reflects the Victorian belief in science and reason. Through Holmes, Conan Doyle shows that intelligence and logic are powerful tools to solve even the darkest crimes. And number 2 theme, reasons versus emotion. Another major theme is the conflict between reason and emotion. Sherlock Holmes strongly believes that emotion weakens judgment. He avoids emotional involvement in cases and prefers a calm, logical mind. In contrast, Dr. Watson is emotional, sympathetic, and human. He feels pity for victims and sometimes anger toward criminals. This contrast is important. Holmes represents pure intellect, while Watson represents human feeling. Together, they form a perfect balance. Holmes needs Watson to remain connected to humanity, and Watson needs Holmes to understand the power of logic. This theme teaches us that both mind and heart are necessary in life. Now let's move another theme, number 3, friendship and partnership. The friendship between Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson is one of the most admired partnerships in English literature. Watson is not just a friend, he is Holmes' assistant, chronicler, and moral support. He records Holmes' cases and presents them to the reader. Watson admires Holmes' intelligence, but he also questions him, making the stories engaging and understandable. Holmes, though often cold and distant, trusts Watson deeply. Their relationship is based on mutual respect and loyalty. This partnership shows that even the greatest minds need companionship. And the theme number 4 is justice and moral judgment. Justice is a central concern in the adventure of Sherlock Holmes. Interestingly, Holmes does not always follow the law blindly. Sometimes he allows criminals to escape if he believes their actions were morally justified. For example, if a crime is committed due to cruelty, injustice, or deep emotional suffering, Holmes may choose moral justice over legal punishment. This shows that the stories focus not just on crime, but on human values and ethics. Conan Doyle suggests that true justice must consider intention, circumstances, and morality, not only rules. And now we came finally theme number 5, crime and society in Victorian England. The stories provide a vivid picture of Victorian society. London is shown as a place of class division, urban crime, hidden secret, social hypocrisy. Criminals come from all classes, rich and poor alike. Respectable homes often hide dark truth. Through these stories, Conan Doyle exposes the moral weakness of society, showing that crime is not limited to the lower class. And the major character, Sherlock Holmes, brilliant detective, highly intelligent and observant, emotionally detached, sometimes arrogant, uses disguise and scientific experiment. Dr. John Watson, narrator of the stories, loyal, brave, and compassionate, represent the common reader, adds emotional depth to the narrative. The literary importance is the adventure of Sherlock Holmes is extremely important in literary history. It established modern detective fiction, introduced the consulting detective, made logical clue-based investigation popular, influenced later detectives like Hercule Poirot and Miss Marple. Sherlock Holmes became a cultural icon, admired across generations. To conclude, the adventure of Sherlock Holmes is not just about crime. It is about logic, justice, friendship, and society. Sherlock Holmes teaches us that intelligence, patience, and observation can uncover truth even in the darkest mysteries. So thank you for listening. This is the channel of The Novel Garden, where great literature grows through audio. If you enjoyed this episode, like, share, and subscribe for more classic stories. Thank you so much for listening. Bye bye.